today, I'm once again attempting to build the greatest quarterback of all time. The way this works is by combining some of the best stats from some of the best quarterbacks in the league. That's going to build us our greatest quarterback ever. These 7 stats are how we build our quarterback, where we begin with size, move into accuracy, intelligence, overall mobility, strength, endurance, and finish with a clutch gene. And once I build the greatest quarterback ever, he'll be competing in 3 different challenges, where the final challenge is a Super Bowl matchup up against a 99 overall defense. And when I did this video last year, we got crushed. So let's get started with our first category, and that's going to be overall size. When you're thinking size for a quarterback, 2 quarterbacks come to name right off the bat. I'm thinking of guys like Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. However, to make this video more challenging, I'm only able to use a quarterback for 1 category each, so I might want to use Josh Allen down the road, so I'm going to use Justin Herbert here. And once we make my quarterback 6 foot 6 inches, he is officially the size of Justin Herbert. So size is a very simple category, where next up we're going to dive into accuracy, and we need to take a look at quarterback stats. Right off the bat though, I'm thinking of guys for accuracy like Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Jared Goff. And when I go ahead and filter by short accuracy in game, I am shown Joe Burrow. We got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Jared Goff, so I did a pretty good job. As we then filter the medium accuracy, that's where Burrow again is at the top, Lamar Jackson, Mahomes, and Goff. So this looks like our top 4. But then deep again, it is Joe Burrow at the top with 96 deep accuracy, which makes this category an absolute no-brainer. Joe Burrow just swept the entire accuracy stats across the entire NFL. And now our quarterback has the accuracy stats of Joe Burrow. Let's hope by going to the quarterback's intelligence category next is going to get us out of that 12 overall. When I think about some of the smartest quarterbacks in the NFL, I would think Joe Burrow again, but I can't use him because I have accuracy. But other guys like Josh Allen, maybe Matthew Stafford, Mahomes again, let's see. And I'm going to be picking a quarterback pretty much based off this awareness category, where Burrow does lead at 99. Wish I could use him. Josh Allen, Stafford, Lamar Jackson, Herbert, and Mahomes. Now this is where only getting to use a quarterback once really comes into play, because I can't use Burrow. We already did that. If I want to use Josh Allen, who's next up in awareness, I wouldn't be able to use him for a future category. So I think I'm going to save him for now and actually go with Matthew Stafford. So now our quarterback not only has the awareness of Matthew Stafford, but some other intelligence stats in the game. So we're moving on up, as we're next going to take a look at the mobility category. So for this category, I'm looking for a quarterback speed, acceleration, agility, change of direction, and anything they would do while actually having the ball in their hands. And are we really even going to need to look? We're going with Lamar Jackson. Come on. I mean, come on. When we go to Lamar Jackson, we're going to get a stat like 99 throw on the run. You go to his speed, 96 speed, and then you're going to go up to stats like acceleration, agility, and change of direction, 95 excel, 94 agility, and then you're going to have 95 change of direction for a quarterback. Next stat up is going to be our quarterback strength, and a couple of guys coming to mind. Josh Allen, obviously, Jalen Hurts for sure, the Philadelphia Eagles, and somebody with insane throw power like Anthony Richardson, because yes, we could use backups as well. So taking a look at the strength here, Josh Allen leads with 81, Jalen Hurts at 76, Richardson down at 73, Dak at 75. Not only are we taking a look at just strength, I'm looking at breaking tackles, where Josh Allen leads again. I'm looking at trucking, where it's Richardson and Josh Allen, but then one super important one, I did note it, that's going to be the throw power, where Joe Milton's actually number 1, a backup of the Dallas Cowboys at 99, but Josh Allen again inside the top 2 or 3. I think we're going to go with Josh here. And our quarterback is starting to look really good with some of the stats of the quarterbacks we've taken so far, including Josh Allen. Look at that throw power, 98. Ignore the non-quarterback stats, by the way. The next stat I need to look at is going to be our quarterback's endurance, and this is going to be important for our first challenge, which I'm going to get to in a little bit. So we got to make sure our QB stays on the field. So I'm looking at stats like stamina, injury, and toughness. So it's Josh Allen followed by Mahomes. Obviously, we can't use Allen. You look at injury, you have Josh Allen at the top again. Mahomes, though, inside the top 4, Russell Wilson and Goff. And then if you look at toughness, it's Mahomes. I think that makes Mahomes the choice. And our last category for our quarterback is going to be their clutch gene. And honestly, this isn't something you could look up in Madden because there's no overall rating for it. But I just wanted to add this to the video to feature one more quarterback and hopefully give us some clutchness going into these challenges. I'm going with Baker Mayfield. Have you been seeing what he's been doing in the clutch this season so far? I forgot to point out that I have a Joe Burrow shirt on. So representing the accuracy category, there's one more. Oh my goodness. There was one more piece of business to do before we get into the challenges, and that's finding out which NFL team our greatest quarterback ever would play for. And the Joe Burrow shirt strikes again. Don't worry, Bengals fans, the greatest quarterback ever is here to save your team. And now for the challenges, where challenge number 1 is a full season simulation. I'm putting the greatest quarterback ever into a season simulation where if he accomplishes 3 of these 5 goals, the season will be a success. The Bengals need to make the playoffs. The greatest quarterback ever needs to lead in touchdowns, lead in passer rating, win an MVP award, and win the Super Bowl. With Jamar Chase and T. Higgins as his receivers, this should be very, very interesting. I'm excited to see what happens at the end of the year. And looking at the AFC standings at the end of the year, you got the Colts making the playoffs, the Ravens, Bills, hello Bengals, we did it. And my goodness, he's first in the NFL in everything. The best quarterback in the NFL threw for over 5,000 passing yards, 47 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions, with the highest passer rating in the league, which obviously means he won the MVP award. We are now going to skip to the Super Bowl. We've accomplished 4 of the 5 goals. The only one left would be a Lombardi trophy being hoisted by our greatest quarterback ever. Can they make the big game? Did they make it? Let's find out. We can skip all these animations. We did not. I don't even think we made the AFC Championship game. Where did we? It's Rams versus Colts in the Super Bowl. Interesting. Okay, where did we get eliminated? Let's see. What week was it? Yeah, we lost in the wild card round with the greatest quarterback ever. Well, the Bengals let our quarterback down in terms of winning a Super Bowl, but he tore it up in the regular season, won the MVP. Now for challenge number 2, where I will be taking control, and I need to rush and pass for a 99-yard touchdown. We need 2 of them. And to make this harder, we're obviously on a time limit. I only get 5 minutes to score both of these. I can do it in any order that I want. Let's throw this thing to JAMARR, and let's get it picked off, because I have 5 minutes to get the passing, 5 minutes to get the rushing, all in one. I don't get to reset after getting one of the 2, but the way we're able to get out of the pocket, throw it on the run like that, this quarterback's looking amazing right now. And we haven't even done anything productive yet. Oh, here we go. The throw power of Josh Allen, the strength of Josh, gets it to Jamar Chase. Down the field, but not enough to go all the way. Do I try the rushing touchdown? Do we get really crazy? We're like Lamar Jackson out there, but we go down, hoping to turn that speed and strength into a 99-yard rush. Chase. Oh, what was that? Come on, guys. One of you. We're running away from everybody. I'm running. You know, I'm just going to run. The greatest quarterback ever with the spin move. Oh, if he stayed on his feet, he was gone. He had the speed, the mobility of Lamar. He had the strength of Josh Allen. It's hard to remember everybody's stats that I used, but it almost worked. Size of Justin Herbert. And here you go. I know I didn't really have much excitement with that throw because I saw him open. And Jamar Chase will go in. With 3 minutes, 12 seconds, we got to score the rushing now. The read option we go. Can we get out there? Can we get a block? Can we get a block and just turn on the burners? One stiff arm. Come on. You're like Josh Allen out there with Lamar Jackson's mobility. You got to be able to stiff arm a man. Josh would have ran him over. Josh would have trucked him. The size of Herbert here. Come on. Come on. Come on, we're up against the clock here. 15 seconds on the clock. Is it possible? Is it possible? Just go! Burners! Burners! No, I need you to break 1 tackle. We got 2 more shots at it if we're lucky. This could be it. Just go down. Oh, we're getting 1 more snap. We're getting 1 more snap. I'm counting it. Didn't even matter. And now it's time for the final boss challenge. Welcome to the Super Bowl, where not only are we taking on a 99 overall defense, we've given it to the Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning defending Super Bowl champs. Jalen Hurts and the offense and the 99 overall defense. Can the greatest quarterback ever overcome it this year, or are we going to be crushed like last year? And I'm also only allowed to play offense. And luckily, my defense of the Bengals is actually able to get a stop against the Eagles' offense. Let's see what we can do now. We have the ball, 3-minute quarters, and I'm using the ground. I'm going with the greatest quarterback ever on all Madden. Spin move. Oh my goodness, look at all the X factors on the field. I didn't even have a chance to really look at it. But we just ran that ball for however many yards. I wasn't really paying attention. But we are into Eagles territory already. Kind of forgot I was up against the 99 overall defense. I mean, do you see all the X factors, all the abilities on the other side of the field right now? But we do have Chase, we do have Higgins, and we use the speed of Lamar Jackson to make that play. That's the accuracy of Joe Burrow, normally of the Bengals, to deliver that perfectly to T. Higgins. Now where do we go? Where do we go here? I mean, Jamar Chase one-on-one. I'm going to like that, but there's a safety over the top. And now I just got to make sure I do not get grounding or get sacked. Throw it away. First 2 plays started off crazy. Let me take a deep breath here. Let me take a deep breath. Jamar Chase makes the grab. We're at the 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all Madden. All Madden for the greatest quarterback ever. It might not matter. He will walk in. We're off to a great start. Redemption this year in the Super Bowl. Here we come. Now does my defense get me the ball without giving up points? They do again. Look at those Bengals go. The Bengals defense holding the Eagles offense. And now, the greatest quarterback ever. To Jamar. I was scared to catch it and run. In double coverage, he has a completed catch. Are we about to flip the script entirely in this game? From getting destroyed in Madden 25 to maybe destroying the Eagles in Madden 26. T. Higgins again. Secure that catch. We get the ball to start the half. You know, I could play this smart, but screw it. We ball. We ball. We ball. No, we shouldn't have balled. This is why you don't ball. This is why you play it a little safe. Did I just ruin my opportunity if the Eagles score? Oh, my defense. They're showing up today. They did not show up at all last year. That pick doesn't even matter now. Of course, yes, I don't get the points I could have had, but I can still get back in the field goal range. I can still get there. I can still get there, and I was trying to get to the T 1 second earlier. I get it to him. Oh, the defense! What'd they do? I don't even know what the defense is doing, but we have the ball in positive range. This is why you punt, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's ice this game. Let's get a touchdown. Step up. Oh my goodness, I fumbled the ball, and we picked it up with the lineman, and he's going. This game is unorthodox now. Myles Garrett with a strip sack, and we actually gained like 15 yards. You will not see a lot of plays like that, but I will take it. Can we get something nice, though? Come on, please. Come on, please. Yes! Jamar Chase! Touchdown! Bengals, greatest quarterback ever. We have a 14-0 lead. Is it enough to ice the game? Or do we ball? We ball! We ball again! Don't make the same mistake twice, but we ball. We got the greatest quarterback ever. I didn't bring him to the team. I didn't put him in the NFL to play this conservative. Coach Suggestions wants me to run it. We're throwing this thing. We are going to put it on the Eagles. Give me more points. Oh, but no! No! They have life! They have life! This is why you just run the clock out. How do I keep doing this? And they got a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. Oh, but we have the ball back! Oh, it's over! I lucked into it. Call a timeout. Why are they suggesting I pass this time unless I'm in formation? They got a touchdown. The 2-point conversion. I was snoozing on the onside kick, and now we can knee it. Or do we ball? No, we don't ball. We take the knee, and we win the Super Bowl. Why is it stop at 20? Was it the prettiest game? Absolutely not. Did it get the job done? It absolutely did. Why is it taking forever to take the seconds off the clock? The Bengals and the greatest quarterback ever have won the Super Bowl. Jamar Chase won Super Bowl MVP as the Bengals hoist the Lombardi.